Hello everybody and welcome to my Minecraft weekly snapshot. And you may notice, yes, I'm not in my test world, and that's for a reason, because there's been a number of changes go on in terms of terrain. Unfortunately, I have been searching for nearly an hour now and I've not been able to find one of those witches' huts, but I'm going to link you to a post by Redstone Helper on Reddit, and there will be a picture on there along with a complete changelog of what's gone on this week, because there's been quite a few changes, and I just wanted to let you know about that. I've not been able to find one, but it's sort of like a floaty platform. One of the first changes is if I just go time set 1800 here, apparently, so I'm told, slimes actually spawn in swamps at night. Now, I've not seen this personally, but I'm in a swamp biome. Yep, here we go, look. Here's some slimes. So this is a good way of getting slimes on the surface fairly easily, as they actually cannot swim. They just kind of stay there, and I think they'll drown eventually. No, you can't join in the fun. You're not welcome. So yeah, that is the first thing that's changed. Interesting. Inventory management has slightly changed. You can now pick block items that you see, like tall grass. That's an item. It's not a block. Mushrooms and that kind of thing. And any that was terrible. I'm not sure if you can do this and like. Okay, you can't do that. I thought you might be able to do that. You could actually pick block the item, but yeah, you can now pick block items for things like tall grass and that kind of thing. Lily pads, I'm sure. Yep, lily pads, that kind of thing. Vines, all that cool stuff. All that cool stuff you can now pick block. So yeah, pressing 1 to 9 hotkeys while hovering over an item will put that item into the inventory bar and put the item in the slot that you are hovering on. Okay, so if I go like that, and then I press what? So I'm guessing if you go like that, no, I don't get that, but apparently pressing 1 to 9 hotkeys while hovering over an item will put that item into your inventory bar, but on that slot. In creative, you can now shift click items around, so in this window it used to always get rid of it, but now you can shift click it in. Something I'm really happy about, because that was very annoying. There's some improved super flat stuff. We'll get onto that in a minute. There's been a number of new MBT tags. If you're a custom map maker like me, you can now name items and give them their own description. So that's pretty awesome. So if you wanted to name an enchanted block of wood, or I don't know, or something like that, or particularly for Vex and his latest loot, he can actually name them now, which is really, really handy. Firespread has been slightly nerfed so that it just doesn't wipe out whole forests. Doors, trapdoors, levers and buttons are no longer triggerable with a left mouse button. What this essentially means is, before, if you were to break one of them, it would not work. It would like activate it and then break it. That is no longer the case. All the lighting has been reverted, so you'll have the black spots again, unfortunately. They're still working on that. The beacon artwork, that has changed. Excuse for any noise in the background. I'm quite busy at the moment. It's a busy day here in the household, but things have got to get done, you know. So yeah. There is the beacon block has changed again. I kind of like it. I prefer the old one, but well, that's just something I'll have to get used to. I'm looking at the changelog here now, and witches obviously improved in terms of their huts, and yeah, and they fixed some bugs as always. Always plenty of bugs. Yeah, I'll leave you with that stuff on the changelog, so you can read the bugs for yourself that have been fixed. But there has been a long list of bugs this week that they've gone through and fixed, so I'm pretty impressed. So let's jump on into the sort of super flat stuff. So if you go now, you can actually, if you go to presets, you have Redstone Ready preset. This is No, I don't know what it is. Let's try. Okay, so you've got bedrock, 3 layers of stone, and then a load of sandstone. So it's redstone ready, essentially. Okay, that's pretty awesome. The 2 other buttons are gone. The add layer and edit layer, they seem to have gone, unfortunately. You can now actually have different biomes and all sorts of kind of things, mine shafts, lakes of lava, dungeons. They all generate now. They all generate in Super Flat Worlds. You can generate all of the naturally generated structures. So if you want a floating, I don't know, floating stronghold or a floating mine shaft, you can have them now. That is pretty awesome. In this one you'll have sort of everything in this Tunneler's Dream, so that's pretty awesome. I'm obviously having a look at the changelog now, and I'm going to see if there's been anything else change in terms of super flats. Various structures can be added. I'm not 100% sure on this whole super flat thing, so I can't really demo it to you. I would love to, but let's just use this preset, and if I show you this, trees now generating that kind of thing. You can just turn them off if you want. You can turn structures off, but we're going to leave them on for this demo. And there is always that option to turn them off, or just not input them in the code if you're making your own. Just not input them. So this, ironically, it's sort of like the Better World Generation mod, if you've ever seen that. Now we have a completely super flat world. As you can see, it won't go any higher than 64, but you have a realistic looking world. Now this could be great for continents or map makers if they want that kind of thing. Personally, because it's never ending, that would kind of get quite annoying. So you would have to clearly define the boundaries at some point, and you would have to MC edit in oceans. But I suppose infinite oceans might be good. The only problem with that is then you've got to create your own structures all the way from underwater. So us map makers will obviously come up in time with different things, but that is just about it. I do believe caves also generate, but they will only generate underground. Oh, here's a village, and this entire thing is an infinite plains biome, all plains. And I'm sorry if you're struggling to hear me because of the noise in the background, but yeah, I can't help that. Oh look, carrots. I'm gonna. Oh, what's in the blacksmith? What is in the blacksmith? Wow, a diamond. Yeah, diamond. You can trade with these guys just as you would normally be able to in any normal super flat or normal world. Nothing has changed really, except you now actually have. Well, I guess you could make like a haunted village or something with the witches and the bats. That would be pretty awesome. I'd like to see that. I guess map makers could have a lot of fun with this. Oh god. Oh, hello chap, I didn't see you in there. You're in the lighting glitch. But honestly, that is just about it. As I say, I will link the thread to Redstone Helper's full changelog in the description. I've just covered some of the main things. And next week, providing there's no terrain changes, we will probably be straight into my test world, which I'm still developing yet. Developing at the moment yet anyway. But what are you offering, priest? Ooh, neat. They never obey, do they? But yeah, anyway. Actually, this might be a nice world to do my testing on. I don't know. We'll see. I have a test world video coming out, by the way, as well, at some point soon, covering a few channel updates that are coming up on my channel. Yeah, so that is just about it. So, oops, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, a like or a subscribe would be always appreciated. Me and the villagers always love it. So I hope to see you next time, and until then, see you later and have a good day.